Good afternoon. This is Randy Curvin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant for the 10th day of June. I almost missed my time to be here. I had to go out and approve another post on Rant and Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group. I changed to anyone can approve, and it doesn't make any difference. Uh, that's kind of bad. It involves a lot of time having to go back and approve people. And they don't pick on every post, just on some. But I just approved one right before I started the show. All right, where the hell do we start? When Biden meets with Putin, he must stay tough against Russia's soulless leader. Biden promised on January 20th by executive order that there would be sanctions put on Russia's economy, and within 2 days, those sanctions were in place. Oh, and here's among the deplorable, playing projection again. Senator Cornyn of Texas projecting playing the race card about their voter suppression laws. You would have to be ignorant not to see what they are doing. Like in the Obama administration playing the race card. I can see it coming. Blacks killed by police are thugs. That's next down the pike. Fauci urges more vaccinations to fight Delta variant more contagious than the UK variant. This is with less vaccines than previously we had going out. Now people have decided they don't need it. Yeah, catch one of the variants and see if you won't regret that you didn't get vaccinated. And I know everyone is tired of the pandemic. Wouldn't it be nice, though, to get this thing totally stopped? Urge everyone you know to get vaccinated now. We can do this. It's easy, and it's not a question of your freedom. This is about coming together and working together for a common good. All right. Hello, Michael. Is Mitch McConnell running out the clock on bipartisanship? Progressives are increasingly worried about the agenda. Yeah, better be worried about the agenda, because that's exactly what he wants to do, is tie everything up in court. He's already said that he's 100% against anything Biden wants, and he's proven it. Oh, then we should give an award or give credit to Louis Gohmert with the stupidest question to the Forest Service. He asked if the Forest Service could change the orbit of the Earth or the moon to change climate change. This man is a representative. You can't make this shit up. I sat there and I couldn't believe he was actually that dumb. He would ask a question like the Forest Service or the Bureau of Land Management can change the orbit of the Earth or the moon. Oh, shit. Don McGahn's testimony came out yesterday. Everything that we heard that Donnie asked him to do was true. That's according to McGahn himself. Is the Justice Department going to do anything about this? Is A.G. Garland going to let it slide? The Boston Globe was an excellent case for making sure after the Trump presidency that we don't get another like him. They're running a 6-part series about saving democracy. And I suggest everyone, if you get a chance to see that, please give it a shot. I heard about that on Rachel last night. Nearly 200 arrested in pipeline protests, and a Customs and Border Patrol helicopter was used to kick up dirt to try to discourage the protesters. Isn't that illegal to use federal equipment to do that in a state matter, Minnesota? But there's good news on that. And I'll get to that in just a moment because I've been saying this for years. One thing I've said about pipelines, that it's better to keep it in the ground. With a pipeline, it's not a question of whether it will leak, but when it will leak. And the good part of the story, word finally arrived yesterday. The Keystone XL pipeline project is terminated. This is because of Biden's executive order the first day of his presidency, January 20th, denying renewal of their permit. Now that's something to celebrate, brothers and sisters. Oh, at last. The company said it will work with government to terminate and exit the partially built pipeline. Persistence works, and this goes back 10 years. Persistence works, baby. All right. And no wonder there was a skip in it. Oh, wait a minute. I actually got through with this. Wow. All right. He's been tripping on some magic mushrooms. Maybe so, Michael. We can't tell. But he does. He says the stupidest things that I've ever heard, and he does it on a regular basis. And remember, it was the mask that gave him COVID. Oh shit. Things are going well here. I'm loving this setup. I worked on other parts of the house. Like I said, I'm going to start putting that in the status. There will be more photographs accompanying, kind of giving people ideas. I'll dwell on this a little longer. We had a divider over at the other place. Had 16 drawers on each side. We don't have that here. We don't have the room. And this is the kind of stuff that wouldn't go on shelves. You wouldn't want a bunch of stuff hanging off the shelves that you can put in drawers, basically to hide them. Lacking that, we are going to be looking for something with drawers. But as you'll see over the next few days, where we can put that, there's only one place I know of, and it's on the porch. And that's still full of stuff that we are moving into the house. But perhaps we can locate it somewhere. We have a washer dryer connection. So we don't want the end of the room to be filled up to the point that we can't, when we can afford it, get a washer and dryer in there. But that's about all. I kind of got through my rant faster than I thought I would. But I hope that I did get across my good points on that. And we have to stay in here fighting. I'll be here 6 days a week. This is an absolutely free channel for people to watch. And those of you that do help me out, you know how to do so. Like I said, baby, this is a free show. I'm going to be here 22. I'm going to be here in 24. I will be here as long as someone has to cry out about our freedom. Our freedom is being scooped away, and we stand maybe one election cycle away from losing democracy totally and have an autocrat or actually King Ding Dong get back in. I personally don't see how he's going to push that the next 4 years, but state level, uh, Republican Party is helping him every way they can. They keep pushing the big lie, and eventually, if they repeat the lie enough, see the damage that he did just on our last election, and the consequences of that is this big lie about, oh, they were hugging and kissing the police, and it was leftists that were out there destroying property and all that. Total bullshit, and we all know it. We all saw it. They all saw it. No, they didn't. They had their head up Fox Spew's ass and Newsmax and that other damn station, OANN or whatever it is. I personally don't give a shit. All right. Hello, Buck, and hello, James. You catching the tail of this? Yeah, I always try to watch Richard Ojeda, and in fact, that's part of the problem with Rant and Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group. I'm having to approve every time Brian Champagne or somebody puts it out there. I have to pre-approve that post coming on, and I changed my settings to anyone can approve. It hadn't made any difference. I can't find anywhere in my settings to set it different, and I do have a private group, so that's not the problem. All right, that's about all I got for today. And yes, you do, James. And I'm glad when you can make it live. Sometimes I know your schedule takes you away from it until you can watch it later. And I totally understand, brother. And that's about all I got. Go down and like and share. We're at 230 members and growing, subscribers and growing. And I want to run this by you on this show, and I'll do it again tomorrow on Facebook. What I'm thinking about doing is change the name of this rant to Rant and Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group, and just put it that way. It will attract more people to my Facebook group and hopefully more to this channel. Give me your thoughts on that in the after comments today, and also on the live show tomorrow on Facebook. I'll leave you with peace, resist, persist, and I insist on the persistence. Look what it did to the Keystone XL pipeline. It got it shut down. Took 10 years. Persistence pays off. So I insist that you do that. All right. Stay persistent and insistent and resisting. All right. Have a good one. And I'll see you later on at the meeting. I hope to be there on time. We'll see how things go. All right. Have a good one. Share this shit. Like, share, and share this shit. Subscribe if you like what you're hearing. Bye-bye now. Share this shit.